Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mental Monday. And as we close out this day and as we close out this Memorial Day, I pray that you had some time to relax and just get some peace and some zen and to do something you enjoy doing, which leads me into our talk and our discussion for today. Today on Mental Monday, I want to ask you the question, and it comes from the movie, the last Joker movie with, I can't remember the actor's name, but he asked the question in the movie, why so serious? He had that permanent smile, on his face, and it was surgically put there, but he asked, why so serious? And I want to ask that same question of you. Why so serious? Why do we think that life has to be so serious, that life has to be, cut and dry, and it has to be laid out and organized? And I asked that question because I used to be that type of person. I used to have to be able to organize and have everything functioning and doing what it was supposed to do and running the way it's supposed to run. And I realize and I understand now that life doesn't always run and function organized. I look at some things and I'm like, there's a better way to do this, but as long as it gets done. And so even on my job, I say that because sometimes I look at some of the things that take place and I ask myself, why are we doing it this way? Why is this happening? Why is this taking place? But I look at it and I say, you know what? As long as the end result is to accomplish and produce, students who are able to function in a society, then the job is getting done, even though it may not be the way that I would like for it to be done or I would like for it to take place. But I also had to learn in my teaching career that I didn't have to be so anal. I didn't have to be so by the book, so to say, and that I didn't have to take things so seriously, that when my kids would say something or do something that was funny or silly, that I could laugh and have fun with them, but I also could instill in them and let them know there were boundaries that were not to be crossed. And so I say this because sometimes we need to get into life and we need to realize in life that we have to enjoy, we have to allow ourselves to have time to get out and smell the roses, as they say, and smell the flowers, that we can't always spend our time living by the book, that we forget that there is a life to live out there, that we're not just supposed to walk through being a robot or being, programmed to just do, a program. It's like when we call customer service and I would tell them all the time, I don't want a textbook answer. I don't want something that you're just reverberating to me. I want you to be able to feel how I'm feeling right now in this moment and give me a legitimate answer. And so in this hashtag Mental Monday, hashtag hold on, I'm going to put Jesus on that, and all issues, hashtag you've been released, I want us to remember that we don't have to go with a textbook answer. We don't have to give a textbook response to something and be so robotic, so to say, but that we can allow ourselves to think outside the box and do something that is spontaneous and that may not be expected of us, and let people see, okay, there is another side to me that you may not know, but here it is. I'm putting it out there. I'm being vulnerable. I'm being transparent, and I'm allowing you to see this side of me that is truly out there, that wants to be a part of life itself. So have some fun. Why so serious? You don't have to be. And allow yourself to let go and let your hair down and smell the flowers. And I will see you on tomorrow.